Day 24 of my 30 days manifestation challenge. We're getting closer to those 30 to that 30th day. It's coming, guys. So you probably saw the title. I'm sure you did. I'm going to talk about act as if you're building an empire. So I'm going to go step by step how to do that. I've talked about this before. Act as if you're already that person. So in this one, I'm going to show you how to act as if you are a big time millionaire and you have an empire. You know what I'm saying? A big business or just a big organization or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a company that's making a lot of money. It can be a nonprofit company. It can be any type of company, but it's an empire where you are the leader of it and you're very successful. So I'm going to give you step by step how to do this, how to do the act as if you are running the empire or building an empire. So before I do that, I always do this every live. I talk about the 30-day challenge that I'm doing, the 30-day manifestation challenge, where I'm going live every day, all the way for 30 days. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to be giving out money. I want to give out free money to 3 people before we get to when we get to 2,000 subscribers. But it looked like might not make it there. But I am going to give out. I am going to reward 3 people some money once we get to the 30th day of this challenge. All you have to do is comment down below in this stream or in the comments in the video after, when you watch the replay. Hit that like button and be a subscriber. That's all you have to do. And I'm going to pick the number 1 supporter, the one that's been watching all my videos or been watching all my lives. That person is going to get, I haven't came up with the exact amount, but probably $50. Then the next one, the second most, my second most biggest supporter doing this challenge, they probably get 25, and the third one probably get 15. I know it's not much, but hey, it's just a little something just to let you guys know that I appreciate you and thank you for coming to my lives. So let's get into it. I hate to talk about that, but I want to get that out of the way. Now let's get to the meat of this. When you come into my live, please hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. I would like to wait till people come in here, but sometimes it takes too long, so I'm getting right into it now. So this is how you act as if. This is a Neville Goddard technique. So he says, if you want to manifest something, you have to become that manifestation. So you have to be that person already, because you don't attract what you think about, really. You attract what you are. So whatever you think about, you become that whatever you try to manifest, because we create our own reality. So whatever reality that you're experiencing now, it came from your thoughts and you became that thought. So this how this technique works is you have to ignore your current reality right now. And the next day, or really that night, you're going to visualize what you want to attract. Basically, you're going to become what you want to attract doing this technique at nighttime. visualizing. So we're talking about building an empire. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use a big company. I'm going to use that as the empire that we are building. So what you want to do before you go to bed each night, you're going to visualize what type of company you're going to be running or what type of empire you're going to be running. Like I said, it can be a record label. It can be a big tech company. Or it can be just a nonprofit organization. You know what I'm saying? An organization that likes to give back, but it's going to be big. It's going to be major. So you're going to visualize that before you go to bed. Get in that meditative state. If you don't know how to meditate, all you got to do is Google meditation. There's a lot of different meditation styles that you can use. The one I use is I get in a relaxed state. I relax from head to toe. I just do this all the way down to my toes. And then I close my eyes and I start breathing. So I inhale, exhale very slowly. And I keep doing that for a couple of minutes till my body is totally relaxed. And then I start visualizing what I want to manifest. So in this case, we're going to visualize, I'm going to say a company, a big tech company. So you visualize that tech company. And you can visualize maybe like Apple, Facebook, or whatever, but you go ahead and replace that name with name of your company. You could call it Woke Nation. Like I call my people on here, I call them Woke Nation. Let's call it Woke Nation. So you replace Apple with Woke Nation. Then you come up with a logo or whatever. It don't even have to be a logo. Just put the name up there and then visualize that company. What are you doing in that company? How big is the company? How much money is this company making? How many employees you got working in this company? And also, an empire can consist of other businesses. So if you have other businesses that's incorporated with the same business, you know what I'm saying? Like Apple. Apple has multiple things going on in that one big corporation. So you can have the same thing. You have the big corporation and you have many products, or you have other things on the side that's part of that corporation. And those things are making millions of dollars. So you visualize all that. Then, once you go to sleep, back up. When you're visualizing all that, the feeling is all about the feeling. So start feeling very, very joyful that this corporation or your empire is so successful. And you can say affirmations. You can say like, my company or my empire is making millions of dollars every year, and I feel so good. I feel so joyful to be running this empire. I feel so joyful that I am the CEO of this very successful empire. You just come up with different affirmations that talks about your empire. And so you're just going to picture yourself while you're saying these things and while you're feeling so joyful. Picture yourself, in your office, just feeling good and looking at the numbers of the company, the sales or the service, whatever you provide in that tech company or whatever company that you come up with, and looking at the dollar amount, raised on the computer. The dollar amount is increasing every day. So look at that, and you just sitting there. You're the CEO. You're the owner. You're the founder, and you building this corporation. This corporation every day is getting bigger and bigger, and you feeling so proud and so joyful, so good inside. So visualize all that. Might take you 5-10 minutes to do all that because it's a lot of stuff you got to visualize. And the reason why you need to go into detail, because the subconscious mind love images, and you need to go down to the utmost essence of what you're trying to manifest. So every little thing, you gotta go detail by detail. So the subconscious mind is understand there. So the subconscious mind will understand what you want to bring into existence. And once you apply that feeling to it, it's going to amplify that manifestation. So you do all that. This is just the beginning, guys. So after you do all that, you go to sleep, saying those affirmations and visualizing your empire growing. Then the next morning, now this is the tricky part, and it might take you some practice to really get it. When you wake up in the morning, act as if you're waking up in a mansion. Because if you're the CEO of a growing empire, you're in a mansion or you're in a penthouse. You're in something that's very, very luxurious. Because everybody that runs the empire got that money, got that moolah, living in a lap of luxury. So you want to visualize, before you even open your eyes, visualize where you're going to be living at. Is it going to be a big mansion? Is it going to be a penthouse? Is it going to be a house on a lake? So you open up your eyes after you visualize that and just act as if you woke up in the bedroom of your dreams. You know what I'm saying? With a big king size bed, fireplace in the room. What's up, Sean? Hit that like button for me, Sean. So you saw the title. So I'm talking about act as if you are building an empire. So when you wake up in the morning, you act as if you are living in a luxurious home, apartment, and you're getting up, getting ready to go to your big empire or your big corporation that you run. So what you need to do is get up. If you have a suit, put on a suit. After you brush your teeth and, take a bath and all that stuff. So put on a suit, because you acting as if you are rich. You're acting as if you are a big CEO of your empire. So you're going to put on a suit if you have a suit. If you don't have a suit, just put on some nice clothes. If you have a tie, put that on. And what I want you to do, once you do that, go into the bathroom mirror or a mirror, whatever mirror you have in your home. Go there and stand there and start saying your affirmations. Look into your eyes and start saying your affirmations pertaining to building an empire, whatever you come up with. You can say, I love building this empire that I have. You can say something simple like that. Just come up with some good affirmations to say. So what you're going to be doing is pumping yourself up, you know what I'm saying, when you're looking in the mirror. Because you already visualize you being in this wonderful, luxurious home or penthouse or whatever. Now you want to go into the mirror and look at yourself and pump yourself up because you're getting ready to go to your empire to start building it even more than where it is right now. Because right now, you want to think, you want to visualize your company already growing. So as you wake up the next day, you're going into your office to build up the company even more. So look into the mirror, say these affirmations, pump yourself up while you have your nice outfit on. Now, this is the tricky part. Since you really don't have how to act as if you, You think I should change it to multimillionaire? The reason why I put empire, because there's some other videos out there where they say growing an empire or building an empire. And they're getting some views. So I said, let me just piggyback on their title and put it on mine. But I might change, I'm going to see how it is tomorrow. If it's not really getting no traction, I might change it to a multimillionaire. But anyway, so if you have a suit on or just some nice clothes, you're going to get into your car, act as if you're getting into your dream car that your empire has paid for. So you're going to get into your car, and what I want you to do, find a big corporation or big company in your city and drive to it. So when you drive to it and you get there, imagine the name of the company or the empire that you're running. Imagine, replace the name that's on the company the building that you're at with your name or your company name. And you're going to sit in the car and just visualize yourself getting out of the car, going into your building. And you're going to do that for a couple of minutes, maybe a minute, maybe like 2 minutes. Then you get out the car and just walk inside the building like you're going into your office. But you're just going to walk in there, look around, you know what I'm saying? And then walk out. Because what you're doing is you're feeding the subconscious mind what you are. Because you just visualize yourself being the CEO of this company. And now you put it into action by getting out of the car, going into the building. So the subconscious mind really think this is really happening. You know what I'm saying? So after you do that, you get back in the car. And since you're the CEO of this company, you don't have to stay there. You got people running the company. So what you do is go do things that CEOs or owners or multimillionaires that's running an empire do. What they do is go to luxury restaurants. They go play golf, you know what I'm saying? They go to the mall and buy, expensive things. You don't have to do that. Just go to the mall and go to expensive stores, walk in there, look around. You know what I'm saying? But every time you go to these places, visualize yourself going in there, buying it already, or buying this or doing that. Visualize yourself going to the most expensive restaurant in the city and eating there. But go to that place, after you visualize it, go to that place and just walk in there, maybe look at the menu or something, and then walk out. I saw your last NA life path number 3. Oh, okay. Okay. That's why we connect, Sean. We both got the same life path numbers. I knew it was something about you. I might talk about that in one of my live streams. Just go over numerology, period, and go through all the numbers. I might do that. And then as I go through all the numbers, maybe I have touched on that though. I have touched on that in one of my streams. Was it the last stream or a stream before that? I don't know. I've made so many streams. I haven't, I lost count. Well, I lost, what I was talking about. I had to go back and look. But I might do a live stream where I talk about each number and how to apply and how they can apply that to manifestation, what they need to do. But like I said, in one of those streams, I briefly went over where I talked about, I said, if you're one, you do things that one do. Then I also said, each day, not just that one day, your life path, if your life path 3, the 3rd day, the 12th day, the 21st day, and the 30th days, those are your days during that month. And you need to do some things that a number 3 would do. And that will help you to manifest money or whatever you want to manifest that day. But hey, I might talk about that in the next stream. But let me finish this act as if. I see another person in my live. Can you do me a favor? Hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. It helps me to get more people in here. Helps the algorithm know that, hey, we on here and we trying to get more people in here. So what you do, again, you go to these places that CEOs go to and you visualize yourself going in there. You're going to go to the place, but before you go into the place, sit in your car and visualize yourself going to these places, spending lots of money on good food at these expensive restaurants, spending money on things in the mall that you always wanted. And then after you do all that, you can go back to that building, your company, visualize yourself going into the office, and you are finding ways to build your company even bigger. BG, what's up? Hello and good night. That's his little thing. Hello and good night. I hit the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys being so loyal. I would catch the replay. Yeah, I know. I always see your comment too. On the replays, on the video, I always see your comment. You say, I'm watching it. So I appreciate you. Hey, we're getting close. We're getting close to that 30 day. Doesn't it seem like it's been months? It don't seem like it's been 24 days, huh? But anyway, I see another person in here. Can you hit the like button for me? I appreciate it. So yeah, what you're gonna do, once you visualize yourself in the office growing your empire, just visualize your numbers going up. The sales on if you're selling something in your empire, or if you're giving out a service, or whatever you're doing, you got clients, whatever you're doing in this empire, just visualize those numbers going up and your company getting bigger. So again, you can do that inside of your car, visualize that while you're at that building. Then after that, you can get out and go inside the building if you want to, or just sit there for a minute and then leave. Again, you want to do this because the subconscious mind can't tell the difference between something being real or something being, you just imagine it. So when you imagine it and you're there at the physical place, the subconscious mind going to think this is real. You know what I'm saying? So after you do all that, you visualize yourself walking out of the building, getting in your car, your Porsche, Lamborghini, Rolls Royce, whatever your dream car is. You get in that car and you drive back home. So you're going to drive back home to your penthouse, your mansion, house on a lake, house on the hills, on the hill, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Wherever your dream home or wherever you want to dream, your dream place. You know, one of my dreams is to live in or go to Dubai and live there for a minute, or go to Virgin Islands and live there for a minute. So visualize. Now, if you are running a empire where you don't want to be at the corporation or at the building, you can just say, hey, I'm visualizing myself running this empire from my laptop. So you can do that. And you can visualize yourself at the beach. You know what I'm saying? At the beach with your laptop, looking at the numbers of your empire as they grow. So you can do that. And now it's going to be kind of hard to go to a beach unless you live like in, California or somewhere, or wherever, if you live in Miami, somewhere close by a beach. If you do, if you live close by a beach, or if you live by a lake or a river, just go there. Go to the lake or river, take your laptop with you, and go there and just chill. And then visualize yourself at the beach that you want to be at, or in the city, or, if you're in a foreign country, just visualize yourself there. But, you're really in your home state by a river, lake, or a beach. But when you visualize yourself somewhere else and you already at that place that's similar to it, then the subconscious mind going to think you at the place that you really want to be at, because you already out in nature, you already by a lake. You know what I'm saying? So if you get something that's similar to what you're visualizing, the subconscious mind going to think what you're visualizing is where you really at. You're tricking the subconscious mind. That's how that works. So, again, if you don't want to work at a building or at a corporation, you don't have to visualize yourself there. Visualize yourself with a laptop somewhere else, in Dubai, at a beach, in Paris, London, wherever, anywhere around the world. You can visualize yourself being there. And the subconscious mind going to think you're there once you incorporate all this, especially visualizing before you go to bed at night. Because when you're visualizing while you're going to bed at night, that's when you really connect with the subconscious mind. And you'll be able to impress the subconscious mind with whatever you want to manifest. And then the next day when you wake up, you do all these things over again, if you can. Sometimes you can just do it one time and that's it. And then all the other times you just visualize. The first time when you do it, you have to really put some emotion behind it. All these places I told you to go and act as if, be happy. Be very, very happy. Be very joyful. Be like very excited, like this is, oh my God, You know what I'm saying? Because when things happen in your life that's very emotional, you can remember that like that, because the subconscious mind stores that like right there in your mind where it's like in the forefront. So anytime something similar to that tragic or that emotional event is going to pop up, like just like that. Your body going to feel it, everything, your mind, your body and soul is going to feel that. So that's how you want to act as if when you go to these places. You want to act as if this is the best thing that ever happened to you in your life. You're very, very emotional. So basically, that's how the technique works. So again, you can either do that again and again for 5 to 7 days, or you can just do it that one day, put a lot of feeling in it, and then all the other days, you want to meditate and visualize before you go to bed every night for 21 days, because 21 days, it becomes a habit. And now it's ingrained in your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind is working on bringing that into fruition. Depending on your belief, depending on any blocks or limited beliefs that you have, it will come very fast. Something will happen. Events will be taking place for you to start your empire and get it to go, get it going, get it to start growing. So whatever empire you want to bring about, write that down first. Before you do anything else, write it down first, and then start doing the whole technique from that night all the way to that next day, all the way for 5 to 7 days or 21 days if you just want to visualize it. That's how that technique works. So I'm about to end this. I work. I know I got on here a little bit late. How do I visualize after I write myself a check? Oh, okay. All you gotta do is visualize yourself having that check or having that money in your bank, and then visualize yourself visualize yourself doing something with that money. So what you want to do with the money. Other thing you can do is buy some prop money. I got a whole bunch of prop money. And when I'm going to bed at night, I hold the money in my hand. Or if you want to be like Jim Carrey, get a check. You can probably get one on Google. You can probably Google a check with $1 million on it or whatever. And you probably find that. And what you want to do is print that out. Print that check out, and then hold that check in your hand before you go to bed and look at it. Look at that check for minutes, maybe like 18 minutes. Some say 18 minutes, some say 18 seconds. It all depends on how long it takes for you to hold that vision in your mind. Some people might take 18 seconds to look at that, and then it's already imprinted in your mind. Some people might take minutes. So get that check in your hand, hold it, look at it, and then when you're going to bed, visualize it. And do this also, put it on your pillow, because I think that's what Jim Carrey did. He put it on his pillow every night. So I believe Jim Carrey visualized him having that check. He wrote out the check, put it on his pillow, but he also visualized having that check or having that money and cashing it in his bank. So those are the things you can do. Visualize yourself with that check, have it in your hand, touching it, and imagine yourself going to the bank and depositing that check. And you do that every night before you go to bed, and also every day when you wake up. Because before you go to bed, you connect with the subconscious mind, and as soon as you wake up, you're still connected with the subconscious mind. You want to connect with the subconscious mind as many times as you can, in many ways you can. That's one way. Another way is repetition. That's another way you can do it. Another way is through, it's kind of controversial, but hypnotism. Some people have gone to and got hypnotized. You know what I'm saying? But it's also, you can probably Google it, things you can look at online that will kind of hypnotize you. But you know, that's kind of, you know, kind of out there. So just stick to connecting with the subconscious mind before you go to bed, as soon as you wake up, and also repetition. Doing it over and over again. Think like this. If you drive a car, how did you learn how to drive a car? By practice, by doing it over and over again. And the subconscious mind say, okay, he's trying to learn how to drive this car. He's doing it over and over again. It's connected with the subconscious mind. Now all of a sudden you can drive a car and you don't even have to think about it anymore. So that's how that works. All right, I'm about to finish up, Sean. Appreciate you coming, like always. What are the days for the Life Pad 3? Again, 3, of course 3. The 12th, because 1 plus 2 is 3. Then the 21st, because 2 plus 1 is 3. And the 30th, 3 plus 0 is 3. So remember the double digit days, just add those two numbers together to come up with the number 3. And on those days, what I want you to do is look up, you probably already know. You probably already know about number 3, what the number 3 represents, and what type of personality the 3 has, and what the 3 is trying to accomplish. The 3 is all about expression. So on those days, do something that express yourself to other people or to the world. So if you're most 3s are very creative. So if you're very creative, do something that's creative that day. Like I was saying in that live, I said, since I'm a 3, on my days that add up to number 3, I try to do some creative stuff. So I try to write like a poem, because I like to write. So I'll write a poem or do some dancing. You know what I'm saying? Just do something creative. If you know how to paint something or draw something, do something like that on those days. And if you're trying to manifest something those days, you write before that day, you write down what you want to manifest. And even though time really doesn't exist, still put the time you want this to happen. So if you want it to happen on your day, you write down, I want this to happen on the 3rd. And then when the 3rd comes, do something creative on that day. And what you're trying to manifest might happen that day, or might happen on the next day that's add up to number 3. So that's how that works. And I'm about to end this, Sean. When I do this on the weekends, I do it longer. I do these lives longer. Maybe if your next last stream discuss rituals of money. Okay. Rituals of money, relationships, careers. Okay. I'll probably do that. What I'll be trying to do, I'll look on YouTube and see what's getting some views and try to, make a video on that or do a live stream on that. But it really don't matter. My views still kind of low, so it probably don't matter what I talk about. But yeah, I'm definitely going to talk about that. I'll still talk about that, even though I might use another title, I'll talk about that, even though I might use another title. I'm going to look at titles out there, see what's popping, you know what I'm saying? See what's getting views. But I'll talk about that in that video, in that live anyway. But that's a good one. rituals, money rituals. That's a good one. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, Sean. I appreciate you again, man, from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate you coming here because you see my views are kind of low, but I'm like this. If I can get at least one person to come in here and listen to me and they get some value out of what I'm talking about, you know, I feel like I've succeeded. I've served my purpose. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And before I go, please download my free ebook. It's called Every Word Has Power. Just click on the link in the description below. And in this ebook, it just tells you about words and their power, and also the best words you can use to manifest things in your life. So click that link in my description and download that free ebook. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's go, guys. Share this video, share this live. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm already there. I already visualize it. We just need to see it out here in the 3D world. All right. Thank you, Sean. I really appreciate it. And everybody that's watching, appreciate you guys. And I just want to say peace to y'all. Create and keep manifesting. Peace.